Alright, let's take a look at dividing rational expressions. It's similar to multiplying because what we do with the division is we change the division to multiplication and then we work it like we do multiplying rational expressions. And I have a video on that you can go watch if you need to see some more examples. So let's get started and let's go ahead and change this problem to a multiplication problem. So this is 16 x squared y over 24 x y cubed times, okay, change the division to multiplication, times the reciprocal of this one, of the 9xy over 8x squared y squared. So we flip this, so we have 8x squared y squared over 9x y. Now let's look at the numbers and let's cancel what we can. So we see 8 goes into 16 and 24. So we would be left with a 3 and a 2. Okay. Now we can see that x goes into x squared and x. So that cancels. We're left with a 1 and an x. And then this x will cancel with this x, and then the y's, let's see, this y and this y cancel, and then y squared will cancel with y cubed. We're left with a y, and here we would be left with a 1. So now we're left with 2 times 8 is 16 x squared over 3 times 9 is 27 y, and there's our answer. Alright, let's take a look at another one. Okay, once again we're going to change this to multiplication. So this is 3a squared plus 12 over 3a squared minus 15a times the reciprocal of this. So that's a squared minus 3a minus 10 over a to the 4th minus 16. Now we need to factor everything. So here I can factor out a 3, so I'm left with 3 times a squared plus 4 over, here I can factor out a 3a, and I'm left with a minus 5, and here this factors into a minus 5 times a plus 2, and the a to the 4th minus a to the 16th factors into a squared minus 4 times a squared plus 4. Okay. Now we're not finished factoring because the a squared minus 4 will factor. Now this a squared plus 4 will not factor because it's the sum of two squares, and the sum of two squares is prime. It won't factor. I have some videos on factoring that you can watch if you're not familiar with factoring. So here we have 3a squared plus 4 over 3a times a minus 5 times a minus 5 times a plus 2 over, now let's factor the a squared minus 4, a minus 2 times a plus 2, and then once again the a squared plus 4 won't factor, so we have a squared plus 4. Now everything's factored, so now we can cancel. The 3's cancel, the a squared plus 4's cancel, the a plus 2's cancel, and the a minus 5's cancel. So I'm left with 1 over a times a minus 2. And there's our final answer. Let's take a look at one more. So we have a division problem. So we need to change it to multiplication. So it probably will help if you put this over 1. Okay? So now we have 28 t to the third minus 51 t squared minus 27 t over 49 t squared plus 42 t plus 9 times the reciprocal of this, which is 1 over 4t minus 9. So now let's factor. So we factor the first one, and that's gonna, well, first we need to factor out a t, and so we're left with 28 t squared minus 51t minus 27 over, and then this is a perfect square trinomial, so this factors into 7t plus 3 times 7t plus 3 times 1 over 4t minus 9. Okay, well, we're not finished factoring because this 28t squared minus 51t minus 27 will factor. So this is t times, and then that factors into 7t plus 3 times 4t minus 9 over 7t plus 3 times 7t plus 3 times 1 over 4t minus 9. Okay, so now we have everything factored, so we can cancel this 7t plus 3 and this one. It only cancels with one of them, not both of them. And then the 4t minus 9 cancels. So we're left with t over 7t plus 3. And there's our final answer. And that's all of dividing rational expressions.